You only missed about half a minute. I was just starting my broadcasting because Nick wanted me to do it. So, there we go. It's 20 love face. Let's go. Stretch my legs. Let's go. Yeah, my legs get quite sore if I keep them in one position for long. It's quite weird upshifting with my upshift pedal and then downshifting with the D-pad. Oh, yellow flag. What's happened to you? By the way, really short one. Thank you.
Let's take this pole. Come on, you can do it. Be careful through that fast right-hander.
Oh, I'm down by nearly half a second. I've got nearly a second working again. That's the wrong one. That's the one. You probably don't want to do that. Keep clicking the wrong thing. There's no one behind me and it comes up blue flags. Ooh. 49.4 in the middle sector. Up the fourth and only 4 times off. That's so long. I took it nice and smooth. I look up at the middle sector and it's at 49.4. Before that I was saying 49.9. And that's so I just went 5 times faster. I'm not seeing Andrew at the moment. I'm doing the same times as him. Of course, Max at the top's done a 49.3 in the middle sector. Usually find a couple of people leave during the race. I've never been a qualifying person, so 4th place is quite good for me. But then in Le Mans in the sprint race, when it was wet, I qualified higher than Ben. Since it always rains where I live, I might as well be good in the wet. And then you got Adele where it never rains where he is and he's flying in the wet. Wet feet. As soon as it rains you just see him gaining seconds on you a lap and you're pushing as hard as you can. The McLaren's quite well there, and plus they were the only top midfielders who were at the front, so no one was able to get up and challenge them. .78.
Green.
This isn't going to be fun. Got pushed out onto the grass. Oh! I got pushed on right wide and then I had to go slow to make sure I didn't get a penalty. Who is it? That was Jelani who left, but who's hitting people? Oh, that's him. I'm still with the leaders, which After what happened to turn 1 for me, it's okay. Just keep calm and just wait for everyone else to make a mistake. Try undercutting if you can. But someone's just spun, so you can maybe get them. There's another spin. Third, about seconds, 3 tenths ahead of me. And we're gonna try to push him into a mistake. Always went really defensive into there. Yeah, 20 is my favourite number, so hopefully it comes lucky for me. Plus I'm in the 7, which is meant to be a lucky number. Expanso. Yeah, I don't have the pace to go for the leaders on the front two. Yeah. Try to get a top 5 is usually just my aim. Well, I want to see him straight as the leader, which is always a good thing. Last season, here wasn't a good start for me, but towards the end when I was catching you in the wet, that was one of my favourite moments of the season, because the sun was hitting. So, it was when you were going down the straight and you could see the sun on the road. It was just quite nice. It was a relaxing drive.
Nice one, that was the fastest lap of the race.
Oh yeah. And then I made a couple of mistakes. Yeah. Back markers can have good battles. Yeah. My first years, I think I saw you on the grass a couple of times, then people passed. And you were going like 10 miles per hour. Well, I'm staying with the leader, but second place is getting away from me. And then fourth place is catching. Mine's 2 minute 0.8. I keep going 2 times up and then I make a mistake somewhere. I lose all the time. It goes green and then you're looking at it every corner and then you make a mistake. Oh, I forgot to go down the second. I downshifted third too late and I couldn't reach second gear because I had too much turning. But my thumb was trying to tap it. I can't reach. It's just spamming now, trying to reach it. Yeah, that annoyed me on the pad, and then it started happening on the wheel. Or downshifts 2 gears at a time.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Great lap.
Were you racing at Hockenheim this year? I was in third place, then Dean got took out in front of me with Gaz's car, and then Gaz took me out. I was in third, pulling away. I was forced to retire. Well, I wasn't forced to retire, I could have continued, but then I was catching you, that was my aim. Main aim to try to catch you, and then I spun and just gave up. In the dry. It was raining in season 1 and I was spinning every lap. Coming up to the hairpin, I spotted on 360 before the turn. Yeah, and it was wet, I was just like, how do you do this? me, you and Tom were just at the back spinning. 10 laps into the race, so it's 3 laps down. I wasn't even in the points, so there was no point. I was 2 laps behind you. I had fun watching Adele, Ben and Angie. Yeah, I was spinning every corner. Yeah. It was at the Dubai, and the first time I turned it off, I came up to the first turn, I spun before the turns. It's like, how am I meant to do this? It's quite an early stop. Must be full damage. I ran wide. Yeah. At the hairpin, if you run wide, then you can't bring it back in. So you're forced to keep it out wide. It's not fun. This is going to be a long race if we're only on lap 7 now. It's probably because the car ahead of me is 3 seconds, the car behind is 3 seconds, and nothing's changing. Well, this is going to be a consistent lap. Only
Let's pick the pace up a little bit now, mate. We're putting in some consistent time, but we need to push now.
The tires are holding quite well. Last time we were here is when it had the glitch, and then the tires were destroyed after 4 laps. I believe in that race, I pitted at the end of lap 2, went under the hards, went until lap 14, and then pitted on lap 20 something. Made about 3 or 4 stops. Yeah. I don't. People like Angie say, and like say they drop off the pace on purpose for lap 2 to get they let the tires cool down and everything, but I can't do that. If I drop off the pace, I'll lose too much time. I have to be giving it my 100% all the time to be fast. On this track. Usually on the controller you're worse with tower because you're more aggressive when you're turning. I've got my
You've got great pace, super consistent.
high hit Bruno.
Slightly faster laps, you'll catch the field.
It's when I was on the T80, one track the T80 does not like is Bruno. I like 125. It's not that bad what's on the bikes, but I just find on the bike it's too long. You're doing 2-minute lap times. Yeah, you're racing on the highest difficulty or on the worst bike and you're coming first. So. Oh, the car ahead of me has made a mistake. I've caught it right up to 1 second. Yeah, I pulled the gap out to the car. Oh. The car behind this time last lap was 2 seconds behind me, now it's 5 seconds. Who is it? Oh, what position are you in? I'm still on third. Quarry bomb. It was more last week. It was funny last week because I've never got a top. My best result before last week was 6th place. My first race in this league and I got a podium. And then I got a 5th in the pro league. So 2 personal bests. Have you got damage? Where did you crash? Or did you hit anyone? Ah, right. There's not many places where you can hit a wall here. Which is good. Last season I always find one. Oh yeah, I remember that. Every lap I was saying, Spa I misjudged my fuel load. I thought there was 1 lap to go and I was 1 lap short, so I pitted. And then I realised I was lapped, so that would have been my last lap. I only lost 1 position and that was to Tom. Wasn't too bad, but he was right behind me. And then I was about to keep him behind and then I misjudged it. And then lost it. Yeah, it's something about this league. I don't think they know the rule about you're not allowed to leave or something. It happens every race. Yeah, we had 16 on our first race and then they left. We had a couple of Australians, but they all left. I remember my first race thinking I could win it. I go in the car, find the eyes, I'm about 10 seconds off, I'm like, no. Why am I still here? I was about to leave when they done that, and I'm glad I didn't leave, and I'm glad they turned it off. And then there was that guy who won 2 races, and as soon as they turned it off, he left because he has everything on. even has steering assist on. No. I'm into the pits. Hopefully everyone pits and knows this, we don't know. It says it's halfway and I'm about half a second lap slower, so I see that lap I was only a tenth off, but it's better just pitting now at the halfway mark. If it was random weather, I would have went to about lap 14 if it was random, because if it's going to change weather, it always changes at the halfway mark or just after. Yeah. Yeah, they always do that, so I always go slightly longer when it's random. Because the 4 races at Le Mans I done, it happened, all 4 of them. So I was expecting it. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of helped Adam and Nick out at Le Mans. I said that Nick said 10 minutes beforehand it was going to rain, and then the lap beforehand I said it was going to rain, so Adam didn't pit, and then it began to rain. So I was free gained out of it. In the Le Mans sprint race for this league, I was able to go the whole race on dry tires while it was raining. So the final lap it was intermediate and you were sliding everywhere, but apart from that it's okay. Yeah, I'm in maggots now, so I'm about half a lap ahead of you then. Well, that means it's the complete opposite as it was last season, because last season when I had the pit at the beginning, I remember seeing you, Tom and someone else going through that section while me and Adele were crossing the line. Yeah, it was like, I was catching 5 seconds a lap in the final lap and I was only 5 seconds behind. I could see you at the end. I was pushing so hard at the end of that race, but it was so fun. Because I had nothing to lose, I was in last place and it was only you, so I could afford to make a mistake. And if I did make a mistake, then I was last place, and if I didn't, then there was a chance I could catch you. Yeah. At the beginning of the race I'm like, hurry up and get over with, and then at the end I'm like, no. Yeah, I was just hitting off the wet track and it was nice. It's like a Sunday drive. They always have a moon on the track. That's one thing I found out. Oh, Tom found out. Here's the thing about finding moons on every track. Who is it? I know who you're talking about. He probably would have been ahead of you, but yeah, I was fighting him at the last race. He's one of the Russians as well. He's friends with the
Nice one, that was the fastest lap of the race.
The overcut seemed to work better because the guy ahead of me got about 5 tenths from me, and the guy behind me pitted before me and I got 3 seconds on him. So the guy ahead of me is 3.6 and the guy behind me is between 6.8 to 7.2. What about you in the team? I'm about a second quicker then. I've never took anyone on purpose. I feel really bad if I ruin someone's race. Me and Angie at Walklands, I felt really bad the whole week. Yeah, as soon as the race is over, if I make contact with anyone, I'm straight on to them saying sorry. Then you got Taylor who took you out. When I watched the replay, I just saw him cut the track. My jaw went onto the floor. Ben asked him and he said he did. Mean to do it. And then he was kicked out. No, yeah, if it's on the rules, I think if you do someone on purpose, you're straight out. Like, something as made as that, like, he didn't even brake. If he tried to brake and tried to avoid you, then he might have just got like some penalty points on a qualifying ban or something, or a race ban. But yeah, he was going very slow through one of the sectors and I came in to pass him, and as soon as I went side by side with him, he turned right to try to go into me. I didn't think much of it then, but then when I heard he took you out of purpose, I'm glad he didn't make contact with me. Please tell me I'm in 4th place at the moment, but one person hasn't pitted yet. Please, he has to pit. He must be the 2 in front of you, he must be in a battle with them, and then he's trying to stay out as long as he can and clear out. But he'll probably get demoted if he doesn't pit. Still. And I don't think he did. Every time I'm going 2 times up, I run wide through one of the corners. and then I lose by 2 times. You know you're not going to get past on a straight there. At Le Mans, I was driving down the straight and Adele just cruised past me. It's like he had a 7th gear. And the Bentley isn't the slowest. Oh, he's in the pits now. Oh, that guy's into the pits now, but he didn't go into the pit lane. He was on the track, and then at the last moment he turned in, but using the grass, which you're not meant to do. And the guy behind me caught 3 seconds up in one turn. Nice corner. I don't really use the brake marker boards for reference points. Oh, did you spin? I don't really use brake marker boards when I'm braking, but it's always the one board I use on the track that gets taken out. Thing I don't like about this game, you don't even touch the person, but for them they feel a massive bump up the rear. Me and Ben take completely different lines through the fast right-hander before Maggots and Beckett's, and on my screen I didn't hit him, but then next thing we know we're both going wide with the contact glitch. He said I was going to 40 miles per hour, but it's just the line I take through that corner. I take the momentum through that corner. Oh, I've got a comment on my phone.
Your pace is steady, but we need a bit more now. See what
I
you
used
pull
to
out of
take a completely different line set of one last season, and then once I realised that's why I was slower, I changed. Basically I tried to copy Nick, it's the one I would copy, because we got the same wheel and we sort of got the same driving style, so he's a good person to get a reference of. Plus he's one of the quickest in our league now. Probably the quickest. He came from where I was, so very dirty and aggressive at the back to dominating the league and being very smooth. So hoping to follow him, and then hopefully a win will come. We've also driven the same cars. We both started out in an Audi, we both went to McLaren, then we both went to Aston, and now we're both in a Bentley. Did he run wide? Could be lag. Yeah, that's lag. That's happened to me a couple of times. Just be careful you don't get too close to them, because they can take you out. It's ruined a couple of my races. Watkins Glen and Hockenheim, the main ones. Then Silverstone, it happened. How can you lose 4 attempts in one turn?
You're super consistent. Now just try and string together a few faster laps to catch the cars in front.
Has he officially made a mistake now, or is it like still? Yeah. Maybe he did go into the wall and he resetted the car. Yeah. He probably lost the wheel when he hit the wall, and then he resetted the car, tried to move and then couldn't move, and then forced to retire. I've never done a race for fuels and regulations that I've done before. A proper race. So for this track, definitely the debate that's going on at the moment, so they turn it on and off. For this track they could have it on. But then I find the top runners in this league are cleaner than most of the guys in our league, in the top league. Be good if you could like have a jump stop penalties on or on flags on, but not the corner cutting. Ooh. I nearly crapped myself. I done the downshift paddle and then nothing happened. And then I realised it's the other button. I thought my gears weren't working. And I pressed the button and nothing happened. I was like, oh. I lost about 4 attempts. I was coming into the final 2 corners from the track, so I would only have taken the grass. But that would have allowed 4th place to get right on me. What position are you in? Are you 7th? Yeah, I'm halfway around the lap now. Ooh. Just looking at the minimap, 4th place is 6 seconds behind me, and then 5th place is on the Wellington Straight, and I'm at Maggots and Beckett's. Oh, and the winner wins. I should definitely be able to fight for a top 5 in the sprint race now. For the Pro League. Have this pace. And I'm 3rd place, yay. So 2 podiums out of 3. The first race I done in the Dam League I got 5th place. I came, it's more just to get the experience of the track to help me for Thursday. Let's look at fastest laps. I definitely get a stretch now. I've got a small cramp in my leg. It always happens after the race. But it's when you forget the stretch and then you're in the sprint race and you realise. Yeah. Quite good. My goal is to finish 46 seconds behind the leader in every race. To finish under that. Yeah, 46 seconds, that's my goal for every race I do. To finish behind the leader. I heard in one of the MotoGP races that someone was happy that they finished behind 40. They only finished 40 seconds behind in the midfield runner, so I thought that would be a good number. Plus just found Rossi's number. Yeah, I heard that today. He's it might be it might be Spa or Nürburgring. It's one of them two. I'll check now. It's a track I like as well. Yeah, I like Nürburgring. Yeah. Last season I was doing 59s and 56 now.
Last year I was doing 2 minutes was my best, and then during the race my best was 2 minutes too. But that was quite early in the season, and I'll have to change control in that.
We need some fighters again.
I want to find real clothes on.
Obviously people are invited to join. Still no word of Lance and Nick won't be able to make it. Well then, why would they join if they had to join from the pit? Yeah.
No, not necessarily than the story.
We
They've been joining it, but
in the pro league we might be doing a warm-up lap. Stop the chaos.
oh yeah, yeah, that's the reason I don't know about rolling stop. Nah,
Why did they leave?
numbers. Did you try anything last week?
Yeah, we tried the warm-up lap.
Was it a standing start then, or a grid, or a rolling start?
It was just a grid start.
How does that work then? It's not the lead.
Well, we start the warm-up lap and then we from the grid and then we go on to just when the leader goes on the final turn. Mm-hmm.
The ones that got it, the Red Bull for that.
No. My best was 6th and then I got 5th in the pro and on my I've equaled my best in the arm.
That seventh would feel better if you were behind the flag.
So we just go like this.
Yeah, mate, he's not made well before
Yeah, let's just go. Yeah, so it's the third forwards, the quickest I would say. How do you start? Do you use the clutch or do you just put it up the first gear from neutral? It's better if you use the clutch. You get more of a launch. But yeah, you've got a better chance of bogging down, depending on your car. It's quite good. I can't qualify. Only 2 people can. I started using manual gears when as soon as I got project cars, I made it that I wouldn't use automatic gears. So I started manual gears this time last year. And then I used to use the braking assist until F1 2012 or 13. Yeah, I used all that as well, plus the braking assist until a couple of years ago. I never had the steering on. Can't use steering. You might as well just be sitting back and doing nothing if you have that on. Nope. Well, you shouldn't need to change anything unless you know pinpoint what you need to change and you know it's going to work. If you know that you had a bit of understeer and you could get away with a tiny bit more downforce or camber, then you do that. Or you know that And if you know your car's scraping off the car, then you up it a bit, and if you know your braking kind of wears off, then you up on your brake ducts a wee bit. And if your engine's overheating and losing power, up on your radio. And you're having too much oversteer on exit, lower your acceleration lock, and if you're having too much oversteer on entry, up your deceleration lock. Or is it up the acceleration? I don't really know which one it is. Mine's on 20. And I've got 100. You can brake later, but I just find it doesn't feel as natural. You feel like you're actually going to make a mistake more likely, for some reason. Even so, it's the other way around. Ooh, he turned in a bit early. We've got 2 Mercedes, 1 rough, 1 Bentley, and the rest are BMWs. Well, good news is you're definitely going to equal your personal best. Someone, if he can join in time. Invite. It's sent. And he's got, don't know. Where you are. It's a thing, if it goes past a certain time then you can't join. I don't know when that time is. What's Nick talking about? You send an invite. I've sent him an invite. Nick's not even in the game. I've sent him an invite. I must have passed the time because he hasn't joined yet. Plus, I don't have him as a friend anymore, so I don't know if he has something on where he can only get invites from friends. Don't know if that's an option or not. Yeah, that'd be past the time. I think the time's 5 minutes or 4 minutes. But after that, then no one can join. Oh, it's in. Yay. 8 people. Woohoo. The only race he's done, he had a major crash. So just be careful. And he's in my Aston Martin, so it always feels weird seeing him and not me driving the car. So I'm used to being in that livery. Oh, someone's out. He left. Why do you leave? Why do you leave? What is he? No, it wasn't. Bum, bum, bum. The only good thing about starting at the back is you just let everything happen in front of you. The good thing about if we do this warm-up lap for the sprint race, the top guys, they were just getting to the front within one turn. Well, now they have to fight their way past everyone. So it's going to be harder for them, which is better, I would say. It gives the midfield people more of a chance. Yeah. The 2 UK USA guys could do it, the 2 Bermuda guys could do it. Me and Tom could even do it. The Hammer Time guys can do it. And Badsley can, so I suppose. Yeah. It's kind of a bit of a rivalry now. Because on paper I'm faster. So, and he probably doesn't like that, so he used to let me pass when I was faster, and now he's holding me up. It started raining and I was right behind a dell thinking I could just follow a dell, and then Tom comes in between us and I just see a dell jogging away while I'm trying to get past Tom. And I was on the same track, me and him had a massive battle last year which made us not, well, I've always liked him, but I don't think he likes me that much. Tom, yeah. It's more of a rivalry now than a friendship. It's a bit sad because I always try to be friends with everyone. Yeah. Yeah, it's tension. Like, people are holding people up, people are faster than others. It was going to happen at one point. It was always going to happen, it's just waiting. I just try to stay out of it all. And then that's why I feel so bad when I am involved in stuff like that. Like, after I realised how much people didn't like the way I used to drive, I took it quite badly and I've tried to change. Yeah. It's more because of me. I think they have, because when they say who's improved the most, my name always pops up. Which is it's a bit nice to see my name get mentioned.
Let's make a good start and see if we can make up a few places into the first corner. The first lap is the best chance to make up some time.
A couple of people look like they did. Oh, what did I say? That Aston guy made contact. That was the guy who had a bad race last time, was it? Is that you going wide or the other guy? Oh no, and then he's trying to undercut you here. Just be careful, maybe on your inside. He got on the par a bit early and then made a mistake, and now I am side by side with him. I'm just gonna jump on this. No. No, you had nothing to do with it. But did you hit the curb? Right. Yeah. If you have to be quite careful if you set up on the Bentley. If you set something wrong, it can be quite. You touch the curb, you get spun. But if you set it up right, you can use as much curb as you want. No, it's not the bump stops. It's sway bars, I would say. Sway bars and camber. The only major disadvantage about the Bentley is you can't overtake with it. You can defend quite well, but you can't overtake. Or you can defend quite well unless the name of the car behind you is a Mercedes. They're just waiting towards the straight. The only time I was in my Aston is when you see a straight four in front of you because it's the slowest in a straight line. Yeah, that's the main thing I miss about my Aston, the speed. I'm in fourth. Oh, my game volume's skipping a bit. It's not a good sign. No, because you're always afraid that you're just going to get disconnected or something when it does that. No, I've got BT Hub 5. I would use a wire, but the wire we have, I can't find it, and plus the BT box is too far away. We used to have a 10-meter wire somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I asked if I could go wide, and they said no. They don't want a wire going up the staircase. I'm on steering in that corner. Well, I'm catching the leaders, which is good. Yeah, I'm trying to follow Max around. He's got a bit of an advantage on me now. Less likely now since there's only 6 of us. You don't know I don't know the performance level of this league compared to others, so I kind of keep the results separate. So I don't get carried away or anything. So, if someone says what my best results are, I just say 3rd and 5th. You remember where you come most of the races. If you look at the calendar, you can kind of tell where you came. You know if you had a good race or a bad race. And I remember when I got 7th and I was overjoyed, and now I got 3rd. Yeah, I'm 3 seconds ahead of that car, and then the car ahead of me is 2.5. Then he's about to overtake 2nd, and then 1st is about a second ahead of them.
Just try and pick it up a little bit. You're very consistent. Now you can just dig out a few extra tenths of a second.
Don't use the curb there. Oh. I went 90 degrees onto lock through turn 2. Yeah. You don't want to use the curb on that turn, and I just touched it. Well, the 2 are fighting in front of me, and now I'm catching them up again. Oh, I only seen that now. It's last season all over again, but the other way around. Please don't win. I know. I don't understand why people. You only retire or leave if you're out of the points. That's why I didn't retire at Monaco, because I knew I was in the points, so there was no point retiring, even though I really wanted to. Next online as well. Well, I've missed the race this season, so now I have to try to catch the race up on all my rivals, which is Dean, Ola, Tom, Lance and Jason. Yeah. If I could transfer some of the points from this league over, then that would be quite nice. The top 4 are quite close now. I got 5th in Le Mans thinking I was going to get a lot of points, and then I realised I got 8th in the feature race, and the sprint race points were half, so I only scored 10 points. I'm trying to get the podium, or a 2nd or a 1st, if these guys make mistakes. But I ran wide, and please don't get the penalty timer. Yes, I didn't. It's only 16 seconds. I was on the green stuff as well. Yeah, I done somewhere like I done that at Road America last year. I was in 5th place with 6 laps ago. The car ahead of me was 13 seconds and the car behind me was about 13 seconds, so all I had to do was bring it home. And of course I hit the curb and spin it into a wall and lose the tire. Yeah, hopefully I can, all the bad luck comes first so good luck can come. Season 1 was a learning, well, it's a dream year, it's just learning stuff. This year is trying to develop on it, and then season 3 I'm hoping to deliver it. I gained about 2 seconds. Oh, I was on that green stuff as well. I limiter go up. Oh, mistakes in the front 3. We got a new leader. Someone got a penalty. Let's chop them down in a second. They had about a second lead, and now they're in second under threat by the guy in front of me. Who I'm keeping the pressure on him. And we didn't lose that much, so we didn't.
Pace is steady and consistent. We just need a bit more now. Come on, dig deep.
I can keep up with them, but I just can't close them down. It's not that's not the fun bit about it. You're just trying to do stuff to make yourself faster, but nothing's happening. I go fastest in the second sector and I'm dropping back a bit. Now I'm doing 2 minutes dead. Oh, the guy in front of me's got a penalty. Now I'm right behind him. Of course, he's in the middle of the hairpin where if you go wide you lose time, so you have to just sit behind him. That's lost both of us quite a bit of time. Yeah. You have to go off throttle and just sit there. I tried to undercut it first, but nothing happened of it. The only problem is the Bentley doesn't get any slipstream because of the height. I've just done a perfect line through that corner, which is give me a good. Someone's in the pits. Why is he in the pits? He must have thought it was the final lap or something and was taking a risk, and then it wasn't the final lap.
This is the final lap of the race. See if you can take that guy in front of you, otherwise just bring it back in one piece.
He jumped to start, that's why. Because you just drove straight through the pit. Yeah, he jumped to start, that's why. I'm too far back to make a move. It's about 4 car lengths. What? He was in second. At Imola in season 1 I jumped to start by quite a bit, but then I stopped, and for quite a bit I lost more time than I gained. That first race, like half the field jumped it. They jumped it and then stopped. Probably. Well, the top 4 were within about 5 seconds, which is quite close.
That's a podium finish.
2 podiums then for me. Personal best. I've saved the replay. So. Right.